Representative C. Smith, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you, Chair Avila, for all of your openness to taking feedback on the budget. My first question, I want to build on some of the questions Representative Woodson was asking about the nursing home rate increases. So I see that we have $211.94 million specifically set aside for the Medicaid rate increases for nursing homes. I think that's going to help with the $15 per hour issue. My question is, what is generally the formula that is being used to calculate what the Medicaid rate increases will be for the nursing homes? And is there a scenario under this funding proposal that a nursing home does not get a rate increase at all based on the formula we put together?
Representative Avila.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you, Representative C. Smith, for that question. So everything goes through statute, and it is primarily based on that minimum wage requirement. So now that we're going up to $15 per hour in terms of that minimum wage requirement, there shouldn't be any nursing homes that see any sort of reduction in terms of, one is getting more than the other. They should all be on the same level because everything flows through statute and requires that, that funding go through sort of that minimum wage funding requirement, which we're doing 15 now for all of them.
Representative Smith.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you, Chair Avila. I think I heard you say just now that there's no Medicaid rate reduction. Understood. But my question is are there nursing homes that, let's say, are paying at minimum $15 an hour now that are seeing no rate increase because they're already there in this formula?
Representative Avila.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you, Representative C. Smith, for that. So, I would tell you, certainly there may be some nursing homes right now that are already at 15 or higher, depending on the competitive nature of that area or the industry as a whole. Certainly in trying to retain personnel, but now that we're going to $15 minimum wage for each one of them should be at the same level in terms of sort of what you were speaking to, that formula.
Representative Smith.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you, Chair Avila. Trying to understand what the accountability measures are and how that works. I'm not sure if there's proviso language in here, but how do we ensure that the rate increase is going towards the $15 per hour? Is there a way for us to trust but verify that that has happened?
Representative Avila.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So there is proviso, but aside from that, also in the conforming bill is where you're going to see, certainly to your earlier questions, of that formula and that minimum wage requirement.
Additional questions. Representative Smith.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you again, Chair Avila. As I'm sorting through just a really large healthcare silo, there's a lot in there. I'm hoping you can provide me with a snapshot view overall of the funding increases that have been provided to nursing homes. I mentioned just now the $211.94 million set aside for the Medicaid rate increases for $15 per hour. Is that the only funding for nursing homes that we have provided in the budget? And of course, I know that that's separate from the Joint Budget Commission's decision last year to also award nursing homes, I think it was $95 million.
Representative Avila.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So the 212.8 million for nursing homes is the rate as well as the $15 minimum wage. So it's those two things compiled together for that $212.8 million figure.